Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions. Talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Barry Grossenberg with Grossenberg Implement with 7 locations in South Dakota and Nebraska. The Grossenberg family and their employees would wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been an exciting year and it's been a good year, and we're blessed to have health with our families and employees and the spirit of Christmas with us. We'd like to wish all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Grossenberg family to your family.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett for Winter Warriors Live. We're going to about 5 minutes away from tip-off of our varsity boys action. Winter coming in with that undefeated 5-0 record on the season. Chamberlain coming in with the 2-2 record. I was looking earlier at some of their games. I know that they beat
They got wins over Centerville in T and T in Chamberlain. T comes in with a 3-5 record, but a team that's been in the discussion of possible state tournament contenders. I know Coach Jay Drake's Vermilion team knocked off T last week as well, but I would qualify that as a quality win for the Chamberlain Cubs. Cubs, I believe, have won the last 3 against the Warriors. Last year.
Last year it was a very physical ball game last year. I remember announcing it. Very physical and close. A very close ball game. Chamberlain pulling it out at the end, and I kind of expect probably a pretty physical game tonight too. And Chamberlain coming in, a little bit of height, and a tall, lanky team. And you were telling me about some of the substitutions we'll probably see for Chamberlain, very fast. And
some younger kids that can really get after it.
And this is really a pretty young Chamberlain team. No seniors on the squad this year.
A new look for them as well. You look at the Warriors, we're in our second year post Coach Drake, but Coach Drake roamed those sidelines for I believe right around 30 years. At Chamberlain as well in a transition here. Alan Bertram had been their head coach for, got to be at least a dozen years up there in Chamberlain. Alan stepped away, took a job with Sanford Pentagon doing a lot of basketball trainings and drills and camps. I brought Christian Leitner here to Winter a few weeks ago, but he's been replaced by one of his former players, Adam Nelson. So you've got former Chamberlain Cup player Adam Nelson coaching his alma mater. You got Brett Gardner on the Winter bench coaching his alma mater. So keeping it within the family up the road and here in Winter.
And again, Winter Chamberlain Region 6 opponents. Both, being in this Region 6, Winter sitting obviously on top right now with that 5-0 record. So
I believe this is a Big Dakota and SEST game as well. So big game for both of the basketball conferences that the Winter Warriors are members of this year, because Big Dakota Conference, long-standing members of that. That's Eagle Butte and Miller and Mobridge and Chamberlain, Winter, Todd County. We're in that SESD conference now as well. We are with football, Bonham, Platte, Parkston, Chamberlain. So just some good competition there in the two conferences we participate in.
Yeah, so and again, team coming in here, Chamberlain 2-2. Lost to two, pretty quality opponents in Parkston and the other one I just looked, Redfield Dolan. They both have a nice season. So I expect this, probably be a pretty physical game and one that Winter doesn't want to overlook this team because we saw it in the girls' game. Winter, the gals came out a little sloppy and Chamberlain hung around and Winter did end up winning by 22, but probably a game that most people, myself included, thought would probably be a bigger deficit than that. But so nothing's taken for granted. That's why they play the game.
And taking nothing away from what we've done here thus far this season, we are 5-0.
Yep.
We're 5-0 against teams with combined 6-13 record. Come out of this tonight would be what I would call our second good quality win of the year.
Yep.
So, hey, recapping action earlier up in Fort Pierre at the Triangular up there. Winter was able to knock off Andy Central by a score 78-6. And Winter falls to Stanley County in that duel, 37-35. Good competition up there. Again, the Winter Warrior Wrestling team will be in action Friday evening and Saturday day at the Mid-Dakota Monster up in Presho. Big tournament, one of the bigger ones in South Dakota as far as team participation. You get teams from a lot of areas throughout the state. And that's another one, if you want to go early. Get your seat and keep it because it could be a big crowd there in the Lyman Gardens for the Mid-Dakota Monster. And Jody will be bringing that to you here on Winter Warriors Live. You can take that in or take in the Winter Warrior basketball game against Bennett County here Friday night. And then the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior girls boys doubleheader that starts I believe 3 o'clock in the afternoon with the JV games here from the National Guard Armory.
So we'll probably have tip-off of varsity action around that 6 to 6:30, pretty much like tonight, probably that 6:30-ish range, depending again on how those JV games go. So, so it's a busy week this week on Winter Warriors Live. 9 events, our busiest week of the of this semester anyway. So things will start to quiet down a little bit. There'll be some breaks in between, but we also have a makeup game to make up at the end of the month too. So hopefully this weather will get itself cooperating. We won't have any more postponements during the season for either wrestling or basketball.
I'm not going to hold my breath, and I'm guessing the snow that is out there on the ground right now is probably still going to be pretty prevalent here in a month. It seems like we're kind of in a little frozen tundra cycle.
Exactly.
Again, we talked about a little bit earlier, but that boys-girls doubleheader against Parkston that was postponed last Saturday, it's been moved to Saturday, January 31st. That'll be here at the National Guard Armory.
And we'll get you the times on that when it gets closer. One of the starting lineups here with the Chamberlain Cubs. Number 10, Parker Evans is 6'1" junior guard forward. Number 12, Davis Blackbull, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 24, Seth Fries, a 6'1" sophomore guard. Number 32 is Adrian Farmer, a 6'4" junior forward. And number 33, Rich Malone, a 6'3" sophomore forward. So again, a young team coming in here for Chamberlain. No seniors on the team, and do dress some freshmen that we were talking, with pregame we'll probably see here sometime during the evening. And so should be, a fun matchup here. See how Winter comes out after the layoff. Winter going to go with their starting lineup of Sam Nas, Nate Galbraith, Nick Hassel, Brendan Harder, and who's the other one I forgot? Devin Leiferman, excuse me. So
very senior heavy lineup, very experienced group. A lot of kids that have started at least 2 years. Brendan started several games as a sophomore for the Warriors as well. So Winter comes in very seasoned. Brendan putting up about 18.5 points a game for the Warriors. Nate Galbraith coming in, I think 13, 14 points a game. The guys that they kind of rely on for points. But the thing that I appreciate about watching these guys, you got a guy like Nick Hassel, Sammy Nas too, that just are going to go out there. They're going to battle. Sam's going to pull down a lot of rebounds, get a lot of loose balls. Nick is not going to pollute the stats sheet very much, really in any area. But what you get out of Nick is quality minutes. You get leadership. You get composure. You get stability.
Good ball handling.
Yeah. So it's been fun to watch this group mature. Kind of went through some lumps last year. played in a lot of close games last year, came up on the short end a lot of those games. It looks like that trend's going to be reversed here. We'd sure like to see it keep going here.
Right, and we saw it earlier in the season. I think it was the second game of the year where Winter was down, quite a bit in the game. And able to come back and win. So, knowing that they can do that, there's going to be a quick turnover right away in Chamberlain, very similar to how the girls' game started, and then quick turnover by the Warriors. So, right back to Chamberlain. Farmer going to drive here. Nice turnaround, puts it up off glass.
Kind of out of control on his shot there.
Coming back out with it is Chamberlain. Resets the shot clock here. Farmer at the top. Farmer, tall, lanky player. Nice pass underneath.
Nice backdoor pass.
Yep. Seth Freeze, his first 2 of the night. And getting back to Chamberlain, their big player last year, Skylar Bertram, of course, Coach Bertram's son, averaged, I believe it was 23 points a game, excuse me. Yep. So that's a big chunk to take out of your lineup, too. And
Skylar went to presentation. Yep. My understanding of talking with his grandfather, transferring to Dakota State now.
That's what I understand. So ball going to be off of Chamberlain player, so Winter maintains possession.
Stays this way. I think we might have got a break on that one, Betsy.
Yeah. Out to Hossel. Chamberlain kind of extending a man-to-man defense, looks like here. Leiferman going to put up the 2. Too strong. That's
Freeze with the rebound.
Yeah, just under the shot clock violation there. Haven't seen that a lot in any action yet this year.
Galbraith with a crisp, clean-looking new haircut.
Yeah. There's a long 3 made good by Davis Blackbull. Right away, Coach Gardner going to call the timeout here. So 30-second timeout. We will also step away for 30 seconds and be back shortly.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in Winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. This is Winter Warriors Live. We're just underway here in the first quarter of the Winter Warriors hosting the Chamberlain Cubs. Chamberlain out quickly, 5-0 here. Winters had the one offensive possession. This is actually only their second. Brandon Harder strong to the hoop, unable to get it. Gets his own rebound, and then they're going to call him for a travel. Brandon, one of those players that just a big body under the net or under the hoop, going to move people around. Not afraid to go after about anything. Winter coming out with that trap defense we've seen a lot this year already.
Galbraith with the
nice
steal.
Yep. Galbraith going to take it here. Looks like and they're going to get
blocking foul going to be called on number 10, Parker Evans, for the Cubs. That's their first team foul.
Well, we have a kind of a little break here. Again, don't forget Friday, January 30th here at the National Guard Armory. That is the doubleheader with Mount Vernon Plankington that night. The after prom baked potato fest will be going on.
Davis Blackbear diving for that ball, kind of knocked it away from Harder. Going to stay this way.
So that night, when you come to the game, come early because the line will be long. But $5 for large potato, dessert, and drink. Can't beat that price. And see some good basketball action that night.
Goes to a great cause.
Absolutely. After prom for the kids here in Winter, and another turnover. Hot potato. Speaking of potatoes. So don't forget that. That will be, again, on January 30th.
Loose ball foul, that I believe is going to be called on Parker Evans, his second. Looks like Chamberlain going to make a substitution.
That is number 34, Dodge Knipling.
So we have a Dodge Knipling. A few years ago they had a Chevy Fisher.
Wouldn't have anything to do with the Harry K. Chevrolet up there.
Chevy, a good ball player at Mount Marty.
Turnaround jumper missed by Harder there. Winter not able to find the hoop yet. Bringing it up is Freeze for Chamberlain. Ooh, that's got to be up. Travel there. Davis Blackbull kind of overran the pass.
Third turnover of the night on the Cubs, but they had 5-0 lead. Playing really good defense are the Cubs right now.
They are, yep.
Good look there by Leiferman. Put that in.
Nope.
Sam battles and gets a rebound. Nice pass.
Way to find Brandon Harder underneath. Winner's first 2 points of the night. Winner going to come out trapping that trap defense. Chamberlain very quick. Long three-pointer put up by Black Bull. Missed.
Rebound by Leiferman. Winner with the chance to tie it up.
Coach Gardner yelling out the play here. Out to Brandon Harder. He'll pull up that three. Get in there. Nope. A little short. Good look at it.
Black Bull with the rebound.
Yep. Black Bull lists at 5'9". I think he's a little shorter than that. Three-pointer put up there. Nice rip down by Galbraith. That was a miss by Seth Freeze. Also going to walk it up. Winner looking to set it up here. Galbraith back out to Nas. He'll put up a three-pointer. Just short.
Harder.
Nice rip down by Harder and the putback. Great job by Brandon Harder.
Nice job by Nate. Coach Adam Nelson going to take a timeout now. Winner on a 4-0 run.
And with that, we will also step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior Athletics. And we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service. And the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Back here at the National Guard Armory, this is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett. We're bringing you live action of the undefeated Winter Warriors hosting the 2-2 Chamberlain Cubs.
I could hear Coach Nelson in his huddle there. I believe the word outwork came out a couple times, and I think that's going to be the motto of this game for both teams. Who's going to outwork? Who's going to work harder? Who wants it more?
Yep. And again, like I said, last year was a very physical, aggressive game. It's already started out that way tonight, and probably will continue that way.
Well, Betsy, even going back to when we were in high school, if go back to the Good Hope and the Joe Brooks eras when we were in high school, this has been an intense rivalry, physical ball games.
We won't say how long ago that was, but you know. We don't want to age ourselves too much.
It's been a few presidential elections.
There you go.
Leiferman with a nice drive and finish. 7-6, Cubs lead.
Chamberlain do a good job breaking that press. Now setting up the ball for the play, excuse me.
Turkleton into the ball game for Nas for the Warriors. That's Winter's first substitution. Luttrell and Devin kind of going back and forth, starting kind of based on matchups.
Farmer gets called for the travel, and also for Winter is Crockett Krolikowski sitting down with Brendan Harder. Crockett, another big body down there that moves people around.
Big body that just keeps getting bigger, too. He's I don't mean that in a negative way. He's just going to be a big, big young man.
Big, muscular body, good athlete. Winter doing a good job moving the ball around the perimeter. Galbraith back out to Nas. Turkelson looking drive. He's going to get it over to Nas. Thought about a three. He's going to drive. Put up the short. Oh, off the backboard. Unable to get it to drop.
Luttrell runs it down, though. Keeps it up and restarts that shot clock.
Galbraith's going to take a long three. Nice job. Drops it in. Winner with their first lead of the night, 9-7. Chamberlain very good at breaking this press. They're very quick.
Again, give some credit to Luttrell running that ball down, keeping the play alive, and then finds Nate up top there for that wide open three. Nate with the steal. Going to keep it alive.
Gets it to Turkelson.
5th turnover of the night for Chamberlain.
Nice. Oh, off the backboard shot. Almost made it put in. Oh, there Turkelson took a dive into the crowd.
Shea Conant taking the wrong end of that one.
He didn't catch him, though.
No. Well, showing the hands of a guard.
There you go.
Offensive guard, football guard.
Winter doing a good job on the defense. Oh, Galbraith going to pick up, being aggressive after the ball and pick up a foul.
Winter's first team foul, Nate's first as well.
Just under 2 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Again, good defense by Winter. Oh, almost a steal ball, Galbraith. Freeze comes away with it, though. Gets it up court. Freeze going to take a long throw. Oh, buddy, I didn't think that. I thought that thing was going over there. So Chamberlain back up 10-9.
Well, the delivery was questionable. The results were not.
Yep. Looking to get it down to.
Yep, Sam with kind of a mismatch down there the way it looks.
Yeah, number 20 in the game, Riggs Prebe.
I told Betsy before the ball game, Carson Powers and Riggs Prebe, both freshmen, or pardon me, Carson Powers, Riggs Prebe, they're both freshmen for Chamberlain. I've had a chance to watch these kids play over the last couple of years. They are like greased lightning. They are quick kids.
Riggs Prebe listed at 5'8". That's stretching it.
A smart play by the Warriors there. Riggs guarding Sam. You know, Sammy about 6 foot, probably 205 or so. Real physical mismatch. Good job by the Warriors finding him down there, posting him up and getting the foul.
Oh, we have a lane violation. It's been lane violation, so that makes the score 10-10. Yeah, Prebe in there just said he's quick, but he's not very big.
Nope.
Freeze with the ball. Gets it over to Prebe. Galbraith on him now. Almost a turnover, but ran down by Chamberlain. Turkelson
all over Blackbull.
Yeah.
Giving him the business.
10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Prebe dribbling in the trees there. Blackbull pulls down the shot, puts up the running shot. No good, but rebounded by Chamberlain. Now we got a jump ball, and that will stay with Chamberlain.
Riggs Prebe getting on the ground after that one, and Sam and Latrell followed suit quickly. Jump ball stays with Chamberlain.
Chase Kingsbury going to get some action first time tonight. Checking in for Krolikowski. So Winter on the floor has Brendan Harder, Sam Nas, Chase Kingsbury, Nate Galbraith, and Latrell Turkelson. Long three-pointer by Freeze. Missed, but Farmer, with the putback for Chamberlain.
12-10, Cubs with the lead.
24 seconds left here in this first quarter. See if Winter holds for the last shot. Oh, Turkelson loses it. Prebe all over him. Black Bull comes away with it. Black Bull going coast to coast, and they're going to get charging foul on Black Bull. Great defense by Sam Nas. Got those feet set, took the charge. Krolikowski going to come right back in, it looks like here.
Sam not going to light the scoreboard up very many nights, but just this first quarter, he takes a charge there. He's got a couple rebounds. He's got an assist. He's got a steal. Just Sammy, one of those kids that
a lot of heart,
and gets a lot of the dirty work and does a good job with it.
Galbraith going to drive the lane, gets it over to Harder, and Harder's going to put the shot. No, they're going to call travel first. So turnover with just under 2 seconds. Coach Gardner going back and forth with Kingsbury and Krolikowski, I presume for defensive purposes.
Yep, offense for defense. Chase a little quicker.
Yep. Long baseball throw. Almost. Great baseball throw there by Seth Freeze. Almost gets it to drop in, but just a little bit wide. So with that, the first quarter ends. Warriors down 12-10. We will break for approximately 1 minute and bring you back for second quarter.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Back with the start of the second quarter. This is Winter Warriors Live. We're bringing you live action here. The Winter Warriors hosting the Chamberlain Cubs. Nice pass there. Great job from the out of bounds there. Kind of an alley-oop pass. And
real different feel from the girls' game. Girls' game was kind of almost plodding, which is really atypical of our girls. But this is a real upbeat and not a high-scoring game, but real upbeat, a lot of intensity. 7th turnover of the night against Chamberlain, Betsy.
12-12, and there's a turnover by the Warriors.
And that's our 4th. Fun ball game here so far.
Yeah, it is.
Both squads really getting after it.
Some great action, some long threes. Alley-oop pass there.
Yep.
Oh, nobody down here to cover Farmer. Winter able to get back.
Evans back on the floor at the start of the second quarter. He's got 2. Something to keep an eye on here for the Cubs.
Gets it out to Preeb. Farmer back out to Freeze.
Farmer's a big kid.
He is.
Long wingspan.
Almost got the rebound there. Going to go off of a Winter player, so stays with Chamberlain. Yeah, he's tall and lanky and big wingspan. Looking to get it to him, they do. Thought about a baseline shot. Ooh, almost a little extra step.
Yeah.
Plenty of time here on the shot clock. Chamberlain looking to just set it up here.
Nate.
Nice. Oh, Nate just picked Preeb's pocket. Nice lay-in by him. That's just experience. A senior going after a freshman there, and one that Preeb will learn from. Again, a very young player.
I believe there's 6 boys in that family. Dad, Todd, I think still plays some amateur baseball, was a great athlete, still is.
Tegan Preeb, his brother, on the bench, but possibly see him. Tegan, a sophomore.
Nick Hassel coming out of that mess with a rebound. 14-12, Winter looking to expand that lead.
Down to Harder. Harder going to turn around. Off glass, great job. Turn around, shot off of Adrian Farmer,
Brendan 8 early here for the Warriors. 16-12 the score.
Preeb gets around Galbraith there. Galbraith, good job not to pick up a cheap foul. Both teams being patient when they're on offense, kind of opposite again what we saw in the girls' game. There's Farmer steps in.
Jamal Wilkes looking shot there, Betsy.
It was. Thought about the 3, took a couple steps in and put it in the easy 2.
Almost that wraparound.
Yeah. Down to Brendan Harder. A fake move there, back out to Galbraith. He puts up the 3. That was short. And Preeb, shortest guy on the court, comes out with the rebound. Galbraith all over him. Oh, they're going to get called for a blocking foul.
It's going to be Nate's second of the night.
Cameron Kyle going to check in, along with Crockett Krolikowski and Latrell Turkelson. Galbraith, Harder, and Hassel will sit down.
Kind of a strong suit of Coach Gardner so far this season is that ability to go to the bench and have kids that can bring different things to the floor when they come off the bench.
Right now, a lot of speed, especially with Kyle and Turkelson out there. And Sam Nah is a pretty fast player, too.
There we go, Cameron.
Great job.
Cameron Kyle sliding under and taking the charge. Another kid that I saw and we watched through the course of the football season was a special teams monster and really increased that physicality. He's not a kid that I would have thought of as a real physical player. This year in football really stepped that up, and I'm seeing that this winter here on the basketball court. Not scared to step under there, take that charge from a pretty good size freeze.
Exactly.
Seth Freeze there.
And Cameron not a big, tall, lanky, but not a lot of weight on there, and he gives up a lot. Nice three-pointer by Leiferman, and like you said, he's very aggressive and right off the bench, first time in the game tonight, and there's a steal by the Warriors, and comes in, takes the charge. Nice lay-in by
Sammy with the steal and the points.
And then Coach Nelson going to call a timeout here as the Winter Warriors have extended their lead to 7. We will step away for 30 seconds and be back with more action.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. Winter starts off this second quarter with an 11-2 run. Nice way to start the quarter, Betsy.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of came out a little sluggish, a little slow. Chamberlain jumped up right away at that 5-0 lead, but no panic in the Warriors and just fighting back and
really forcing some turnovers. Just making some plays. Galbraith with the coast-to-coast layup off the steal. Sam just had the steal there for the layup. Harder's got 8 points here early in the ball game. Leiferman with 5 just hit a nice big 3 over here on the wing on our end to kind of cushion that lead. So a little bit of breathing room here for the Warriors. Let's add to it, though.
Yep. Yeah, it was a nice long 3. Kind of rejuvenated the crowd a little bit too. And again, another great crowd here tonight at the Winter Armory. Not quite a packed house, but you know what? Not far. Not
one of the better crowds we've had.
Exactly, for a cold, wintry night. And good rivalry between the two schools. That brings the people out. And there's people, if you've been cooped up in your house all day, it's sometimes nice to get out. Yep. Freeze with try to get the ball in underneath the hoop, but Winter right there on the defensive side. Turkelson out with the ball, out to Cameron Kyle. Winter moving the ball really well here. Turkel's going to square up for the 3, just a little strong.
Nice job by Devin.
And going to draw a foul here, I think.
Is it going to be on Devin, or is that going to be?
Oh, it's on a Chamberlain player.
Nice.
Devin going to get the old-fashioned 3-point play here. Foul was called on number 33. That is Rich Marone, his first of the night.
Devin, another kid that this year, compared to last year to this year, that physicality has really improved. Always been a tall, lanky kid. Wasn't as prone to try to mix it up in the middle last year. You're seeing a lot more of that this year, and it's paying off for him and the team.
Kind of hesitant at times last year. He had some open shots.
Yep.
I remember, and getting that confidence and coming out strong tonight right away, and that only builds that confidence that much more.
When we were dragging kids to Y tournaments many years ago, my son and his classmates who graduated in 2012, we had Dalton, who graduated last year, that played with them, and Devin, who would have been about 5 years younger than them, would normally wear a pair of shorts and a t-shirt underneath just in case somebody didn't show up and he had to play. So I have some pretty fond memories of that kid. Used to practice with us a lot.
Long 3-point. Good. There's that confidence right there. Gives a little fist pump after the made shot. Winter up their biggest lead, 27-14.
Devin with 9 in the quarter, 11 in the game. Kind of a breakout game for him. Great to see. Of course, Devin's family from Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's
Mom and Dad, both Chamberlain High School graduates.
Probably got some extra family here tonight.
You bet.
Wants to put on a good show. There's a
Luttrell.
Steal by Luttrell. He's going to let him get the shooter's roll. And looks like we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Garner. So Coach Garner going to take a timeout. We will break for 30 seconds and be back with the end of the second quarter.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett for Winter Warriors Live. We're bringing you live action of Winter Warriors hosting the Chamberlain Cubs. Winter's gotten off to a really nice fast start here in the second quarter. Have extended their lead to 29-14, and just a nice all-around game by everybody. Coach Garner able to go deep on the bench already, and getting lots of contribution from lots of different players.
19-2 run here in this second quarter for the Warriors.
Chamberlain came out 5-0 right away in the first quarter, and Winter just, Coach Gardner called a great, very good timely timeout, settled the troops down, said it's all right, and start playing your ball, and Winter listened, and it was a tight first quarter.
Freeze manufactures a foul on Kyle there.
But yeah, tight first quarter, but now Winter's really opened it up here with lots still very aggressive defense, creating a lot of turnovers, getting transition points off those turnovers.
Yeah, I think we've had 3 coast-to-coast steal finish with the layups here. One by Latrell, one by Sam, one by Nate. A couple threes from Devin.
Yep.
Put back from Devin made it a 3-point play as well. So
Freeze misses a second. Harder rips down the rebound. Turkelson walks it up. On the court, we have Leiferman, Harder, Turkelson, Cameron Kyle, and Krolikowski.
you can tell Devin's feeling it.
Yeah, he wants the ball.
Yes, he does.
There it is again. Puts another one up. Oh, just short off the rim. Harder's going to get a pushing foul. Going aggressive after the rebound.
Winter's fourth, 16 fouls for the Cubs, so the next foul by the Cubs will put Winter into the bonus of 1-1.
Black Bull bringing it up. Turkelson just all over him.
Trail's really getting after it on defense tonight. Not that he normally doesn't, but seems to have a little extra bounce in his step tonight.
Chamberlain just looking to work it down inside if they can. Farmer thought about a shot. Going to work it back out to Black Bull. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Farmer goes up, and he's going to draw a foul.
Farmer kind of leaned into that and got the contact, then put the shot up.
Yep. So old-fashioned three-point attempt here. When they're making some changes, bringing back in Galbraith, Hassel, and Nas. And Kyle, Turkelson, and Kolakowski will sit down.
Cameron picked up his second, so you got Galbraith and Cameron both with 2 for the Warriors. Nate back in for the last couple minutes here of the first half.
And Farmer does a roll in. Oh, almost a offensive rebound by Evans. Sam Nas comes away with it. Hassel back at the point. Setting up a little pick there. A little short on the shot by Galbraith there.
Nate's shot is just so effortless. Yep. Just kind of flick of the wrist and just a pretty shot.
Long three-pointer by Black Bull. That'll be off the back of the backboard there. So ball back to the Warriors.
That shot probably about 23 feet. Probably not the best decision, but Winter just being tenacious on defense, not giving those good looks right now.
Right, and plugging up the middle and not getting any easy shots underneath. Nice pass there by Galbraith.
Nice job by Harder. Yep. Brendan used that dribble, create a little space for himself to be able to go up and finish that lay-in.
And used it, that bigger body, push the defender away, and able to get the easy 2 there. Actually, not really easy 2, but he worked for that one.
10 points on the night for Brendan.
Oh, Sam Nas is going to pick up a foul there. One of those just kind of put his arms up. And
Cubs good at going into the lane and getting the contact and putting the shot up and going to the line, getting those opportunities to score. It's kind of taking Winter out of that transition mode that they were in for the first 6 minutes here of this second quarter.
Freeze misses the first of 2.
Freeze 0 for 3 on the night from the line.
And then misses them both. Ripped down by Brandon Harder. 37 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Chamberlain 0 for 5 as a team in the first half from the free throw line.
Also, he gets his pick. Oh, and they're going to call a extra step on Black Bull once he stripped the ball. So 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. See if Winter just holds for the last shot. Up by 15. Nice, beautiful pass. Leiferman cutting down the baseline there, wide open.
Give Devon 10 or 11 in the quarter, 13 on the game.
Chamberlain going to hold here for the last shot. 8 seconds left. Turnaround shot put up by Black Bull. Ripped down there. Is that Freeze? Yep. And he gets the putback. And that's how the second quarter will end. So the Winter Warriors come out with a very, very aggressive second quarter. Extend their lead. They lead 33-18. We will step away for about 8 minutes and be back for second half action.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resist All hats and Resist All apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. This is Betsy Watzel, joined along with Bob Connett. We're bringing you, just about ready to bring you third quarter action here of the Winter Warriors hosting the Chamberlain Cubs. Winter had a very nice second quarter there and really came out on fire and currently lead 33-18 here, just 2 minutes to go before we do start that third quarter. Bob, I think you've got some unofficial stats.
Unofficial. 12-10 at the end of the first quarter. Chamberlain with the lead. Winter just takes off in that second quarter, 23-6. Forced some turnovers, hit some outside shots. Winter led in the first half by Devin Leiferman. Had an 11-point second quarter, 13 points in the half. Brendan Harder, 10 points, ripping down some rebounds, just making things happen. Sam Nas with 3 points, but a couple steals, a couple rebounds, took a charge, just doing what Sam does. Nate Galbraith with a quiet 5, but a couple steals, couple rebounds, and Latrell Turkleton with a 2 as well. 33 points in the first half for the Warriors. Kind of right on pace. They've been averaging right about that 62, 63 points a game.
Yep.
Pretty consistent in that range, between 58 and 67 or 68, I think, our highest output. So we're kind of Coach Gardner, I think he'd kind of like to see his team right in that range anyway. For the Cubs, most of their scoring coming from Seth Freeze and Adrian Farmer. 7 from Freeze, 8 from Farmer, and a first quarter three-pointer from Davis Blackbull. That brings their total to 18 points in the first half. Just, again, big second quarter from Devin Leiferman.
Yep.
Knocked down a couple shots, like you said, kind of that little fist pump on that second one. Kind of feeling it, kind of fun to see the kid in that zone.
Yep. And Coach Gardner able to go deep on his bench. Got quite a few players in, substituted quite a bit. Everybody contributed. Again, just similar to our girls team, a nice problem to have. You can substitute 4 or 5 different players and not lose anything, and everybody brings their own little thing to the court. And we're fortunate to have a deep bench like that, and good for these younger kids to get in because they're the future of the team. Senior dominated team pretty much this year with four seniors starting, and so next year it's going to kind of be a rebuild, but as much playing action as they've been getting, I guess not it's just more of a reload.
I think we had 9 kids that played at least 5 minutes there in that first half.
Yep.
So that gives the chance for those starters, especially a week like this. And I know we've talked about it, but a lot of games here this week.
Yep.
Got Bennett County Friday. You have a Gregory game, and again, I don't think we've talked about that much. That winter Gregory game. Hey, circle that one, folks.
Yeah.
Get on up here. There's a lot of animosity between those 2 groups of young men. Gregory State football champs this year, and they are a talented, deep bunch. Really, it's going to be an interesting matchup because they're very similar teams. Big, deep, athletic teams that play hard, get after it. You never know which combination is going to click for both squads. So we're going to have another half of basketball here. We got the Bennett County game Friday, but I really invite you to get up here for that boys game, especially on Saturday, Gregory Winter. And if you can't make it, Winter Warriors Live, as always, we'll be bringing it to you proudly.
When it comes to Winter and Gregory, you just throw out the records. It doesn't matter who's doing what. That'll be a battle. Kind of like this Chamberlain. When Chamberlain and Winter get together in anything, throw out the record and just battle.
Well, maybe not anything.
Well, okay, no. Winter a little dominant in the football program there,
I think the tune is 60-16 according to my numbers, Betsy.
But going back to basketball
and
that type of thing. But yeah, in that Gregory game, I know I didn't make it down to Gregory when the Lady Warriors played volleyball down there this fall, but Jody told me that there was some chatting about being undefeated in football, and at that point, and Winter Boys had some comeback comments, but it'll be fun.
I believe the term that the kids use these days may be Twitter war.
Twitter, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there was a lot of Twitter war after that game, I understand. So, and like you said, Gregory, it's a great group of athletes, and for a few years to come too, they have a solid program down there.
And let's call a spade here. Gregory put the boots to us last year down there.
Yeah. So it'll be hopefully maybe a little payback time. Short miss there, or short on the shot by Black Bull. Winter comes down with the rebound. Winter back out with their starting 5 of Harder, Galbraith, Leiferman, Hossel, and Nas.
Nice to see Winter force a 1 and out there right away.
Yep. And it looks like Chamberlain coming out with their starting lineup. Started the game with Parker Evans, Davis Black Bull,
nice
Seth
job.
Jones.
Harder cutting in the basket. Leiferman just waited for him to come into that crease, hit him right in stride for the layup.
Adrian Farmer, and number 33, Rich Marone on the court for the Chamberlain Cubs. And we have a kickball there, I think.
Ed Peppel right on that call. He owned it. Had a correction. Coach Adam Nelson did not play for Alan Bertram. He is pre-Bertram. Played for his dad. Adam's mom was nice enough to come up and point that out and let us know that his sister in Sisseton is taking the broadcast in. We're happy to have you. Brother in Ipswich. Yep, so Nelson family affair. Happy to be able to bring it to you tonight.
And Galbraith's going to pick up the travel there.
Turnover for the Warriors. That's their 6th on the night.
Coach Nelson's only brought one substitution tonight.
Nice defense by the Warriors there, Betsy. Forcing Chamberlain to take a timeout, just nobody to get the ball to.
Looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Once again, let me announce real quick that on Friday, January 30th, during the Mount Vernon-Plankington winter doubleheader, which should be 2 whale of a ball games that evening, the After Prom Baked Potato Fest will be going on. $5 for baked potato with your choice of toppings, a dessert and a drink. Come early, get your seat, get in line for your baked potato, have your supper, and enjoy two good basketball games that night. They're all also offering takeout They're asking you to use the south door if you do come for takeout. So a great cause. Last year the line was endless. It was just lots and lots of people, and good fundraiser for the winter after prom party, and great event for the kids to be able to attend to after prom. So don't forget that. That will be Friday, January 30th. Back to live action here. Oh, a couple of Chamberlain players took off running and whistle hadn't even been blowing. Parker Evans coming up with it, picks up his dribble. Freeze helps him out, calling out the play. Looking to get it down to Farmer. Turn around, and they're going to get Leiferman for a foul. Kind of a reach in, it looks like.
First foul of the second half for either team. That's Devon's first of the ball game.
Yep. 5.5 here to go in the third quarter. Warriors up 35-18. Farmer short on the first one.
0 for 6 on the night for the Cubs.
Coach Gardner yelling out the play he wants after this made shot by Farmer.
35-19, Warriors with a third quarter lead.
We're just kind of working it around now, taking a little time off that clock. Galbraith's going to drive baseline, gets it down to Harder, turn around, off glass and in. Beautiful job.
It's just fun to watch those two, because when Nate goes down, picks that dribble up, he just always seems to know where Brendan is, and Brendan does a nice job of going to the basket, being in a position to take that ball and put it up.
Right. And that's, a lot of playing time together. We talked about that in the girls' game with Bertram and Tawny Sherman. It's the
nice save by Nate.
The cohesiveness is there. They know each other. They know each other's tendencies on the court, and just a great thing to have between teammates. Harder now with top of the key. Going to get it back to Galbraith. Reset here. Back out to Nick Hassel, looking to drive, puts it up. Nice soft shot off the glass.
Nick doesn't score a lot of points, but picks his spots and makes them count. Ooh,
with it, yeah. Almost a travel there by Marone.
Leiferman with the steal.
Yep. Overpass there by Parker Evans. Okay. Galbraith's going to square up for three and in. Winter really feeling it right now from the field. Their biggest lead now, 42-19.
Subs coming in for the Warriors will be Kyle. I think that's Isaac Nas will be making his first appearance. Latrell Turkleton. So 3 new bodies coming in for the Warriors.
Nice shot put up there by Adrian Farmer.
Winter's got him doubled up right now, 42-21 the score, 3:36 to go in the third quarter.
Leiferman going to put up another 3. That one's just a little long off the rim. Rebounded by Farmer. See if he goes coast to coast, and it rolls in for him. Nice hustle by Farmer there.
Chamberlain going to pick him up half court. What we've seen really in the first 5 games here, Betsy, with the boys. The second half, I think the size and physicality of Winter really taken over.
Yep, great job there. Nice assist, Sam Nas to Brendan Harder. Coach Gardner going to call timeout. We will step away for 30 seconds and then be back for more basketball action. Back at the National Guard Armor, this is Winter Warriors Live. We're bringing you action here of the Winter Warriors up on the Chamberlain Cubs, 44-23. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Got some big games here coming up for the boys, especially. We got Chamberlain tonight. Again, that Gregory game on the 10th. Valentine, always a heated rivalry game. That's down in Valentine. They will face Murray County Central from Minnesota over at the Garrettson Classic. That's next Saturday in Garrettson. Wagner coming up, and Wagner's kind of had winner's number over the last few years in basketball. Todd County, always a rivalry game. That Mount Vernon Plankton game was a great ball game last year, and like Betsy said, that girls game is going to be a whopper as well. So that'd be a great doubleheader for everybody to take in. The Parkston game makeup, Eagle Butte. So just some great ball games, and then we've also got Platte Geddes coming up. Platte just coming off of a defeat, but they were number 1 in Class B for a long time.
Yeah, and a favor to win Class B this year. So
I think
bring back a lot of talent on that basketball team.
I think our neighbors up in White River will have a little bit to say about that by the end of the year. But
White River undefeated right now in the season too. So.
Nice to see some talented teams here in the Pheasant Belt.
Long shot there by Parker Evans, and I know. And I read preseason predictions for state, and they gave it to Platte. I thought, White River might have a little bit to say about that, but
Langford,
could be maybe a White River.
Yep, Langford, Woolsey, Weston, there's a lot of good B teams.
Yes, there are.
And A as well. A lot of depth.
Yep. Turtles in with a long three. Good, nice shot there by him.
Kind of a low shot. Looked like Latrell grew up shooting that one in the barn with the low roof.
Freeze bringing it up for the Warriors. Cameron Kyle is in again for the Warriors, along with Isaac Nas. And Blackbow at the 3 rattles in.
All of a sudden, that's 3 threes in a row.
Yep. Chamberlain hanging around. Yep. Chamberlain not going to go away. Basketball team again that's lost some seniors last year. I think they had 6 seniors. And no seniors this year. And team that's you can tell just looks going to be a team to reckon with.
Yep. Winner needs to get a stop here.
Yep. Freeze with the. Just inside the free throw line, ripped down. Going to be off of, I think they're going to call off Isaac Nas.
Kind of got some different bodies in there, and Chamberlain had 3 guys completely sealing off our guys underneath the hoop. So enter Crockett Krolikowski will take care of that issue.
Leiferman sits down. Ooh,
nice
underneath pass.
Play.
Yep, nice job there. Dodge Knipling with his, that's his first points. Excuse me, he just came back in. So both coaches going to their bench. Galbraith with a 3 and in. Galbraith having some nice shots tonight too.
Nate with 11 on the night now. 3 Warriors in double digits. 50-31. Chamberlain getting some points here in this third quarter, but Winter continues to answer.
Yep. Nice steal by Turkelson and out of control, but does get it to Cameron Kyle. Good decision to pull her back down here. Head fake by Galbraith. And turn around, try to get it over Farmer.
Not a good shot.
No, and then Farmer comes away with the loose ball. Oh, and threw it away. Parker Evans wasn't even looking for it. Chase Kingsbury going to check it back in for Winter. Galbraith will sit down. So Coach Gardner going real deep on the bench.
16 turnovers on the night for the Cubs.
One player, unfortunately, that we won't see anymore this season, Drew Demers. Had season-ending shoulder injury that he suffered in football this year. Drew had some nice playing time here before the surgery, but another student athlete. Hope heals fast and
swab the deck. 5 starters coming back in for the Warriors. Yeah, Drew played quite a bit last year as a freshman.
Yeah.
Certainly there were some high expectations from him this year, but get that thing fixed, get it healed up. I know baseball's very important to that young man as well. So I want best wishes to Drew on procedure and recovery, and to his family. You don't take into consideration the effects that has on the family,
exactly, yep. There's a just inside the 2 there put up by Preem. Ripped down. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Ball will go to the Warriors. But, yeah, Drew, what I was told is that he said, it's okay. It's okay. I can play. But time to get it fixed now. And
seen a rash of those. Galbraith has been struggling with some shoulder issues. It sure isn't showing it tonight, but I know something that he was dealing with since football. You go back a couple of years, Kyle Bertram, both shoulders. So you see that.
Part of the game, unfortunately. Injuries do happen. not long three by Leiferman, just short on that one.
Preeb runs that down.
Yeah, well, he is fast. Puts up the long three, no good, and that's how our third quarter will end. 50-31, Winter Warriors in command. We will break away for 1 minute and bring you back for final quarter action.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Back at the Winter National Guard Armory, we're just getting underway, fourth quarter action. The Winter Warriors hoping to extend that undefeated streak and go to 6-0 here, currently leading 50-31, but don't count this Chamberlain team out. We saw in that third quarter they can score quickly and score in bunches.
Yeah, Winter outscored Chamberlain 17-13 in that third quarter, but again, kind of heated up the last half of the third quarter, did those Cubs. So need a good effort here, good fourth quarter. Let's finish strong here, Warriors.
Number 1, Carson Powers, the 5'9" freshman guard, in for the first time tonight for Chamberlain.
Winter with kind of a break there. Hassel trying to get it down low, and really there was no way that Harder was going to come up with it, but it did go off a Cub.
So Powers and Preeb, the two quick freshmen in the game. We're going to have no shot called there. Foul call on Preeb, I believe.
First team foul against the Cubs.
Oh, excuse me, that's on Evans. That's his third. Preeb and Powers both will sit down. Harder, the inbound catch, and puts it in for 2. Right now, Chamberlain just doesn't have that big body of Brandon, just so strong in there. And
Brandon with 18 points on the night, and kind of quietly, but just gets his points
does his business, and Preeb's with the off-glass shot. Nice shot by him. Chamberlain was unable to have really an answer for Harder down in there. They've got some bodies in there. They just not as big and powerful, I guess, down there as Harder. Turkelson going to square up for the 3 and hits it. Nice shot again by Turkelson. I think that's his second 3 of the night.
Second in the second half here. 8 points on the night for Luttrell. He's played a whale of a game defensively. Black Bull's a quick kid, but Luttrell's just been out quick in him. Another turnover.
Yep, the pass there that got away. Oh, Turkelson misses about the 8-footer there. Chamberlain kind of looking to push it here a little bit. He's going to pull up from the free throw line.
Again, leaning in there and getting some contact.
Yep.
Foul going to go on Sam Nas. Just does a nice job of kind of getting the defender off balance, maybe off the feet just a little bit, and then the lean into him with the shot, you're going to get the foul.
That is number 2 on Sam. Freeze with the first. Good on his first free throw attempt. Is that Chamberlain's first made free throw tonight?
Nope, they made one. Farmer made one.
That's right. Yep.
In the third quarter.
Chamberlain struggling a little bit from the free throw line.
They missed their first 6, so that makes them 3 of 9 on the night.
Sam Nas going to drive baseline. Nothing there. Gets it back out to Leiferman. Long pass across court to Harder. Harder going to go up. I think if he would have had a little more of an open lane, he thought about dunking it there. But
yeah, Harder, couple, one maybe we'd call a rim grazer. The second one, no question about it, in the last ball game.
Foul called on Dodge Knipling, his first.
And you know, something else they're seeing Brendan make that move. We saw him last year, a couple times last year, get called on a travel on that. Kind of try to use that head fake and just take off a little early. Just a little bit of maturity and then goes the lane and picks up the foul here. So.
And another main thing, last year, Brendan back problems a lot last year. Had to sit out several weeks and miss a lot of the basketball season. And
Latrell again with a nice hustle play.
Fortunately, been able to stay healthy so far, and let's hope that stays that way. Winter went through a rash of injuries last year in the boys basketball team.
Yeah, Nate missed a few games as well with injuries. Devin was kind of dinged up. I think Devin had some back issues, if memory serves me right, as well. So amazing what being healthy can do for
absolutely
your
makes a big
psyche
difference
as well.
Black Bull with the pass to Farmer, but off of him. Stoppage here for Seth Freeze. Got to tie his shoe. So ball back to the Winter Warriors. Possession arrow in their favor also. Leading 57-35. 5:40 here to go here in the fourth quarter. Turkelson with about a 10-foot shot just off the back of the rim. Nice bounce pass from Freeze to Black Bull.
Credit Latrell with the assist there, because I think he swatted that ball away from Freeze, but right to Black Bull for the layup.
Chamberlain, a lot of team speed. Very impressive. And again, no seniors on this Chamberlain team, so everybody will return, and it's a lot of young players.
Black Bull picks the pocket that time.
Fell on top of the ball, but he bounced right back up. Sometimes that'll knock the wind out of you. Freeze going to take it, and they're going to call Galbraith for the foul. That's only the fourth team foul on the Warriors.
Nate's third on the night.
Both teams doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble. Underneath to Knipling. Long three by Freeze, just off. Ran down by Harder.
Oh, and then the lead for Latrell.
Nice job
Nice
there.
job, Brendan Harder.
Unselfishness again, nice assist there. He could have took it all the way and instead gave it to his teammate streaking down the court.
Latrell with 10 on the night. 3 Warriors in double figures. Nice balance here. 20 on the night for Harder. 13 for Leiferman. 10 for Turkelson.
Great team play by the Warriors. Last year, at times, just not a lot of team cohesiveness. Yes, it was a new system, but throw in a new system this year too, and the boys have really gelled with it and come together. Short on the shot there by Nas, and similar to our girls team, we're seeing that cohesiveness come together. They know where each other's on the court, and that's a big advantage. Freeze thought about the three. Head fake over Nas. There's Harder ripping it down, but he's going to get fouled. Black Bull going to pick up the foul. And it looks like, Riggs Preeb and Carson Powers coming back in for the Cubs.
Black Bull's second foul of the night, third team foul for the Cubs.
So on the court for Chamberlain, we have Knipling, Marone, Preeb, Powers, and Freeze. The Warriors have Turkelson, Sam Nas, Brendan Harder, Nick Hostel, and Nate Galbraith. Turnaround jumper by nothing but net there. Nice shot by Brendan Harder. Coach Gardner going to call a timeout here. We will step away also for 30 seconds and bring you back for the final quarter action.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. This is Betsy Watzel along with Bob Connett. We are 3:49 left to go here in the second varsity action of the night, as the Winter Warriors are currently leading the Chamberlain Cubs 61-37.
I think Coach Gardner hoping that some of his starters played their last minutes here, winning with a 24-point lead. Not taking anything for granted here. I know Chamberlain's made some substitutions, got some younger kids in here as well. But just jumping back, what a great play by Brendan Harder down there. That fadeaway shot, about a 14-foot fadeaway. Good arc on that shot, nothing but net. Pretty play by Brendan Harder. Having a great game here tonight.
Winner on the court, we have Trevor Bertram checking in for the first time tonight. Devin Leiferman, Chase Kingsbury, Cameron Kyle, and Crockett Kolakowski. So kind of a preview of what we'll probably be seeing a lot of next season on the court. Coach Gardner able to go, again, deep on the bench. And Coach Nelson getting a lot of his players in.
Chamberlain had a strong basketball program here over the last several years.
Yep.
And this is a good team. I mean, they're young, but they're going to be fun to watch in a couple years.
So, their girls team, too. Very young team. And could be a good matchups between Winter and Chamberlain here the next 2-3 seasons.
Good to see that strong rivalry.
Yeah, nice drive by Leifer. Ooh, he come down funny on his ankle. Kind of limping there, but immediately Isaac Nas gets up. Hopefully Devin's okay.
It's about 6'5" of Devin Leiferman guarding. Several inches less from Riggs Preeb.
Freeze, with the drive off glass. 2:45 here to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, Winter Lady Warriors come away victorious tonight. Long three by Bertram. Turnaround put up by Kolakowski and in. Lady Warriors improved to 5-1 on this season, with a 52-30 victory over the Chamberlain Lady Cubs.
Ken Betsy, next action for the Lady Warriors.
Big matchup Thursday night as they travel west to Mission to take on the Lady Falcons. Should be a great matchup. Todd County having a very nice season this year.
And if you can't make that ball game,
Winter Warriors Live will bring it to you.
Funny how it works out that way.
Number 13 checking in for Chamberlain is Adam Hutmaker. He's a 6'1" sophomore forward. He's getting his first action of the night. Chamberlain has Hutmaker, Riggs Preeb, number 31, Joden Matthews going to check in. Knipling and Maroner on the court for Chamberlain. And checking in for Winter is number 34, who is not listed in the program.
That is Tredell Longcrow.
Okay, thank you. Tredell not in
Cameron.
In the program.
Tredell and Luke Engel both suited up the last couple varsity games here, kind of rounding out the bench for the Warriors. Tredell, a junior.
Carson Powers with the free throws there.
Wyatt Ewan coming off the bench. He'll be coming in here for the Warriors.
Nice job by Chase Kingsbury. And there's Kolakowski underneath. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Chamberlain, so stays with Winter.
If not a 23-point spread, probably a play that might have got a foul call in any other situation. Crockett kind of got cracked there by a couple different guys, but clock rolls.
Wyatt Ewing, like you said, checking in for the first time tonight. Wyatt, a sophomore.
Hey, Tredell knocks down a three.
Great shot by him. Right off the bench.
First points of high school basketball. Good for him.
And just came off the bench less than a minute ago, so that's great shot there. There's a shot put in by, I didn't catch a number there for Chamberlain. Nas down to, Bertram thought about the three, now he's going to take it. And just off the back of the rim. Running the court here is Riggs Preeb. Number 31 there, missed shot. That's Joden Matthews. He just checked in here a little bit ago.
Longcrow runs down the rebound, gets it to Bertram.
So just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Longcrow able to get the pass under control. Now back down to Ewing. Oh, that should be a kicked ball. Oh, yep, that stays with Winter. Okay, must have kicked off.
No kick off the foot, but no kick.
Yep, okay. Bertram out to Isaac Nas. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Longcrow going to put up the shot and just misses it there. And looks like Nas is going to pick up an over-the-back foul here.
I think Ewing is going to get tagged with that one.
No.
Isaac's trying to take it.
We'll see who they call it on. Yep, Isaac. His first foul of the night. And at the line is, I believe that's Hutmaker at the line for the Cubs.
Certainly a good win here for the Warriors tonight.
Absolutely, yep.
Conference win in both of the basketball conferences we play in. A win over a region foe makes us 2-0 against the teams in our region here. I don't try not to get too hung up on records. Our 6th win of the season.
Loose ball all over the place here. Riggs Preeb with the steal and then unable to control it.
Longcrow going to be called with the foul. Should be 1-on-1 situation.
Yep. Now they realize. Yep, 1-on-1. But yeah, like you said, good win and nothing. This Chamberlain team is a nice team. Again, I can't express enough. No seniors on the team. Lost several seniors last year juniors and freshmen basically playing, and they came out here in that first quarter, really put up a big fight. Winter just got hot in that second quarter and took it on from there. But Chamberlain here hustling, going to be a team to watch here in the next few seasons. If they can keep this core together, should be, like we said earlier, should be some great matchups coming up.
22 points on the night for Brendan Harder, and really had a nice second half.
Yep.
Just converted a lot in the second half. He got the ball to Brendan, and he found the bottom of the bucket many times. Leiferman's going to finish with 15, Turkleton with 10. A lot of good things from Sammy Nas. He's only going to score 3 points on the night, but got some assists, got some steals, ripped down some rebounds, took a charge. Just a nice night here for the Warriors. Good contributions off the bench from Turkleton. Kingsbury coming in, eating up some minutes. Crockett eating up some minutes in the middle. Cameron Kyle doing good things. Just nice team win here by the Winter Warriors. Coach Gardner certainly got things going in a good direction for this group.
Yes, they did. Yep. Able to get everybody, I think pretty much everybody in the ball game. There might have been one or two not, but like you said, bench play is huge. And I mean, what a plus thing to have is a deep bench like that. And it's going to pay dividends down the road, especially when you get several of these games that are strung together within days of each other. Now Winter gets 3 days off. The Warriors do anyway.
Yep.
Lady Warriors have 2 days or just the day off in between. But just a great all-around team effort. Things are clicking well, and we hope it continues Friday night here at the Armory. Winter will host Bennett County. I haven't checked much on their record yet or anything, but
Bennett County's got some improving to do.
Do they? Okay. But
hey,
you can never overlook everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Either,
And I know we've talked about it several times, but you got Lady Warrior action Thursday night against Mission, going to be a great ball game.
Yep.
You got the boys on Friday against Bennett County. You got a double dip, boys, girls, starting in the afternoon on Saturday. If you're a basketball fan, I really encourage you to get up here, watch that game, or take it in here on Winter Warriors Live. Jody's going to be up in Lyman with the Wrestlers Friday night and Saturday at that Mid-Dakota Monster. So you've got a lot of opportunities to catch Winter High School sports here over the next 4 or 5 days. And if you can't get there, hey, we are happy to bring it to you here on Winter Warriors Live.
You bet. So great win for both the Winter Lady Warriors and the Warriors tonight. Again, the Lady Warriors improved to 5-1 on the season with a 52-30 victory over the Lady Cubs, and the Warriors just finished off the Chamberlain Cubs 68-44. Winter improves to 6-0. Chamberlain drops to 2-3 on the season, but again, a nice team effort from Winter. Chamberlain, a young, inexperienced team coming in here, played hard.
They're going to be a better team by the 1st of March, that's for sure.
Absolutely, yep. So for Bob Connett, Nathan Umberger, Caleb Peterson, I had to see who was over on the camera. This is Betsy Watzel. Next action will be Thursday night for Mission as the Winter Lady Warriors travel to Mission for a big game that night against the Lady Falcons. And so until then, good
Throw
night.
an extra blanket on tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay warm.
Start your car early in the morning.
And 10 o'clock start for Winter tomorrow. I'm not sure what Chamberlain's doing.
I think they have a late start also. So both schools, it's going to be awful cold tonight.
Stay warm and stay safe, folks.
That's right.
If you run into problems, stay in your car.
And again, thanks for joining us, and we will see you Thursday night.